So I just kind of wanted to get on here really quick, you guys, because my thoughts are running a little rampant as I drink this coffee. I was watching the second episode of the new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I got maybe halfway through, maybe not even halfway through the second episode, and it's just something about the show that is just not connecting. Everything seems so overly produced. It's insane to me. And I also feel like some of the characters who they have on the show, they're just not interesting. Like, I just think that we do not care about this new batch of Instagram models and plastic surgery hoes from the 90s. I don't know about y'all as the masses, but that's not what I want from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Shamia is probably the only girl that's really bringing it because she is the Housewives of Atlanta. She's Atlanta. She got a husband. She's been married to since 2019, I think, or 2018, whatever. She have kids. She have a beautiful house. She does music. She's well connected. She literally is Atlanta. So Shamia is probably what I would say Atlanta is. But then you got these other group of divorced bitches. Why do we want Portia on the show? She's not married. Well, technically she is married, but she's going through a divorce. Why do we care about that? Then you got the other girl who on the show who was divorced and who was the waffle girl. Why do we care about a divorced bitch? Then we got bringing Phaedra back on the show. Phaedra says she don't even want to be married. Why do we care about Phaedra? And low key, no shade. I love Phaedra, but I think Phaedra should have stayed on Married to Medicine another year before she jumped over to Real Housewives of Atlanta to try to revive a ship that's like crashed and it's burning in the middle of the ocean. It's literally sinking and full of gas and toxic fumes, and it's just sinking down to the ocean. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, they just did this update with these, like, the way that the girls come in when they showing their name. It's just giving cheap Love and Hip Hop. It's sad that Love and Hip Hop honestly looks more cleaner and nicer than Housewives of Atlanta. I don't understand what's going on. Housewives of Atlanta is just not giving. I don't care what y'all say. The Housewives of Atlanta is Nene Leakes. That's what we think about when we think about Housewives of Atlanta. We want the original. And I understand y'all say that in what world do you say you can talk to your boss any kind of way and then they bring you back? And the world that you're able to do that is when the whole entire job starts to crash, burn, and implode without you. And when it's kind of like Funky Dineva when he left TGI on Fox Soul. When Funky Dineva left TGIF, they had like 6 months tops and the show just crashed and burned. Now the whole entire Fox Soul is just crashing, burning, and it's really over. I don't even think it's a network anymore. So I just say all that, like, Nene is that girl, and we needed the girls who help elevate Nene. And maybe the show as a whole is just over and we just need another show. But this new remix that's giving Real Housewives of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, it's just not it. Whoever's the producers of this show, if you guys are watching this, go back to the kitchen and throw away all y'all expired ass food, y'all meat, y'all breads. Throw away all that expired shit and try again. Go to a real farm and get real shit. These Instagram hoes, everybody fake. Everybody got plastic surgery. Everybody so prim and proper. It's just not the tea. I had to go back and watch some of the old episodes of Nene when she was on the Housewives, when she was all up in Dwight face talking about Greg borrowed $10,000. Honey, no shade, it's hood, but we like the little hood stuff because it's the realness. Now everybody's so, I gotta get my nose done. It's just not giving. Keep them nose jobs in the 90s. Angela, I think is your name, girl. This show is not for you. I don't know how Portia is older than you, but you read like you're the matron of the show. You look like you should be on the cast of Married to Medicine and not this refreshed, hip, young version of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Atlanta Housewives, this is just not it. Go back to the kitchen. Bring us some real celebrities or something, or Just find some real ass bitches that we actually want to care to invest in. But these Instagram filter hoes, it does not translate. Having millions of followers on Instagram does not translate to being an actual TV show. And right now, this is giving overly produced production. Call Carlos King back or something. I don't know. Call a scheme that Ty set up. Call him back so he can set up another scheme. But this is not it. Sorry, not sorry. I love y'all, Portia. I love you, Cynthia. Kenya, you know you ain't always been my favorite. But I even like you better than these new girls, okay? It's just not it for me. Bye. And I would be remiss if I did not bring Drew Snora into this. Drew, I just don't like you, girl. You have permanently ruined yourself for me when you was on the game as the evil bitch. Because what you doing on this show is the same character. Don't like you. Bye.